Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine DLC. So in the last episode we found a lead on our mysterious blackmailer, and today I would like to follow up on that lead, and for that we have to investigate a vineyard. So without further ado, let's do this.
We all await. You are holding things up. May we depart for Castel Ravello?
Yes, let's go.
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
Okay.
This vampire, have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure. But he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
So I'm guessing this will end with Regis having to kill him or not. I mean, if we're going to kill Detlef, it will probably have to be Regis doing it, huh? Ah, I see this ending in a huge drama.
Panthers have attacked the wagon! We must
What?
help!
Oh, I
We shall
see.
see to this. Help! Save us!
Yes, I'm going to help. Alright, that one is dead.
Back, you beast!
And
Save us!
one more time, there we go.
Done. Time to move on.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
They were fortunate
Thank
you
you.
happened by.
You saved our lives.
Hooray!
Indeed, indeed. But you're welcome. Alright, let's go. Apparently this was just
Tell me more
small
about this
diversion.
vineyard. Castel Ravello.
It's the best in all Toussaint. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabrizio.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years. There's never been a problem. Till now. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sonreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
Could be a servant. Could be the steward. Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
We shall know when we arrive. It's not far now.
Okay. Apparently that is it.
You call that escorting her illustrious highness? What were you thinking?
Captain, this
What's
is
your
not the
problem?
time for such complaints. As for you, Witcher, next time keep close.
I killed the damn panthers while you were just hitting the air.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust her illustrious highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabrizio. I am well.
Your grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
We want to talk to you.
Came to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about Saint-Réal?
I am at your service.
Okay, let's investigate.
The Saint-Réal. How many vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
Not like you make the wine all alone. At least a dozen others work here.
I see you've little notion how wine is made. Grapes travel a long road before they become Saint-Réal. The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the maceration personally and let no one near the fat. Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself, each and every one. The wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is complete, it becomes Saint-Réal. And as it happens, only I have the key to the cellar in question.
Okay, well, maybe the wine has been stolen during transport.
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace? How am I to understand this?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to Saint-Réal. Someone who should not have, which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is the Saint-Réal stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
Okay, let's have a look at it.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
Okay, if you say so. Let's have a look around. Okay, apparently it's over here.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Oh, I see.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Alright, find Saint-Réal from the 1269 vintage. Okay. Let's go and look for it. The history of Est. And, of course, more wine. Ervelus. This is not what I'm looking for.
I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
Why, thank you. In that case, mind if I take some more of it? Barrel tap. And this is Est again, not what I'm looking for.
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
Okay. And hammer. And even more wine. So what is this? Fiorano, again, not what I'm looking for.
Fiorano. Dandelion's favorite. Adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
Well, I don't know. Oh, there's another one over here. Pomino. Nope, that's
Got
not it
Pomino
either.
over here.
But oh, I see. There's an upstairs level. Okay, let's have a look at this too. This is Soreal, but the wrong vintage.
Saint-Réal. 1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
Indeed. Oh, I can't actually go this way. I need to use a stair again. You're kinda in my way, Your Grace. Alright, that's better. There doesn't seem to be any in here. But we do have a bit more loot. Oh, I see, there's another one on this side. Yeah, that's it. Soreal 1269 vintage.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Okay, knock on the barrels to see if they are full. It seems familiar.
Full.
This one is full.
This one's full too.
Okay, I guess I'll just try them all.
Full. This one's full too.
Well, that only leaves this one over here.
Full. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of Saint-Réal? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Ready. We can start.
Alright, I actually picked them up already. So I'm just going to open them and then
Ready.
we're going to
Step
taste
aside.
them. Oh, apparently you are going to taste them. Don't get drunk. That's lots of barrels that you have to taste.
So,
Those hints of spice. Distinctive. This is Saint-Réal.
Okay, well, I'm just going to open them all, right? And one more.
Revolting, bitter plonk.
could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Okay. You still suspect him?
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace,
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sonreal. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Well, okay, talk.
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sonreal. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name.
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Sintrian aristocrat at court.
Okay, and you really thought nobody would find out about it?
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool, very foolish. I beg you, Your Grace, you must forgive me.
Okay, but how did you deliver the wine? Maybe we can track the buyer this way.
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
Okay, well, maybe that's how we can catch the buyer.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabrizio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge.
Wine really is sacred here. Illegal sale of wine
What
is
now,
considered
Witcher?
high treason.
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sintrian Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
Well, we can start right away if you want.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal.
Alright, let's do this. Fort Astra Ruins. I think I've been here during my explorations. It's probably something that I cut because I didn't find anything in that castle except some loot. But I have been here before.
Relax. Now we wait.
Our favorite vintner. It's not him.
Well, you're quick to notice. Okay, guess we'll have to fight them. And it's actually quite a bunch of them. So, let's be careful here. Okay, here we go. I'm going to take a few potions just in case. And now we can dive into the battle. Alright. Now let's take down this guy over here. Oh, someone attacked me from behind. Okay, that guy's dead. Oh, this is apparently the leader, from the looks of it. Okay, the leader is dead. And, still have some leftovers. Let me help you with that. There we go. So, anyone still needs to be killed? Okay, guy without hands apparently. And that's all of them.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about you.
Oh, are we having some male bonding time now?
Well, had no reason to trust me, and I didn't do much to change that.
True. You are not the most endearing of men.
No.
At any rate, I see the effort you put forth.
Neither are you, however.
And I appreciate it. Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
So she's here? Figured as much.
Not at all surprised. Expected she'd want to oversee this personally.
The master's eye fattens the calf. You're beginning to understand that, I see. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions. Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
That's not the
Once
right
again,
time to be cocky.
Who sent you? Your nun's lover. They call it...
Wait. If he doesn't wish to speak, he needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Well, I'm sure. Let's go along with her ploy.
Sure can. Fresh out.
In that case, he's all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Okay, works for me. So, where were the barrels going?
Barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
Okay, but you must know who hired you.
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
Ought to be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Centurion. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Centurion. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Centurion. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Well, actually, I would like to stay here and pick up the loot from all the soldiers that we killed, so I will join you there.
I'll join you. We'll meet there.
We shall await your arrival.
Right, so, I guess I will just continue to follow up on this quest, but not until I haven't picked up all the loot. Yes, I have been to this ruin before, and I have picked up all the normal loot from the treasures and from the chest and so on, but there is a bunch of loot from our enemies lying around here, so let me pick that up and then I will continue with the quest. Alright, apparently this is where I'm supposed to meet the Duchess again.
Well? Her Grace awaits inside.
Here at last. We lack only Damien now. I'm worried something might have happened to him.
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Centurion appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
Yeah, he seems to be very capable and very powerful. I mean, he can hire all those thugs and so on. Which again brings up the questions. Why does he need to blackmail a vampire to kill the knights? Can't he just, I don't know, hire some thugs to do that job? I wonder if there's a deeper meaning behind this. Yeah, we will find out, I hope. And supposedly the Centurion could just be a middleman, that's true.
Still don't know this Centurion's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Need to find the Centurion, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they...
Exactly.
Someone's coming.
The why is an interesting question.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Centurion does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Well, it's not the first time, that's very true, sadly.
Used to it. Not the first time I've been hunted.
Must you always? Now, the port warehouse where the wine was delivered, we identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease. A man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Cintrian accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Cintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer? I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted. Fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Cintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
Okay, and what exactly is that?
The Mandragora. What's that?
A club. An affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours and dancers.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique. Consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
Another mask ball? Well, we definitely need to find the Cintrian.
Gotta nab the Cintrian. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Cintrian truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place. A residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville, in Mountebank Alley.
And what would appropriate attire be? Geralt doesn't like it. No, he doesn't like it at all. Oh, did you just put out the candle? Okay, the man from Sintra. Meet Anna Henrietta in Montbank Alley. Optional put on clothes Anna Henrietta will consider appropriate for the soiree. Okay. Well, can I talk to you?
I hope you get the bastard.
No, apparently I can't. Well, I suppose this might actually be a good time to take another break from the main quest and do some other stuff like explore the city, which I haven't really done in great detail. First of all, let me grab all of this loot over here.
But we'll get him.
Oh, this door is locked. But I can leave here. So yeah, let's have a look at our quest journal. Apparently I have already fulfilled some of the contracts for the Kamalenko. I actually may be able to collect some pay already because I have finished like half of them. Yes, I have the Gwent tournament and I have 9 of 19 Gwent cards so far. I definitely can finish the fist fighting while I'm here in Beauclair. It's 2 more battles and I have more vineyard problems to solve and a contract. And yeah, the remaining scavenger hunts, I mean, I will finish them for completeness sake. But I'm not going to craft them because I'm pretty sure I will just keep on wearing my Manticore armor now. And there is one more quest over here. It's probably what I'm going to do next. However, I think this is actually not a bad place to make a cut. And in the next episode I will spend some time exploring the city and the palace and maybe finish some quests in this general area. And then I will head out and, I don't know, try to deal with some of the stuff down here, I suppose. I know that the vineyard problems are in this region. And where exactly is my second contract, by the way? That one's over here. Okay, I still need to finish this too. But this can wait for another day. We made some progress in the main story, and we have, well, I would say a good lead. So we're going to continue this in a few episodes after finishing some side content. But yeah, as usual, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and see you again next time.